Hey guys, we did it. We found chicken today.
I can't even deal with this right now, man. Welcome into my life.
Alright, so earlier today, I was at work, got a text from this guy right here, Adam, with a bunch of pictures of chicken in the woods. He was up here earlier and he found a huge cluster, and now we're gonna go pick it. Alright guys, if you look at those pictures that I put in this video, the chicken in the woods is a bright yellow, bright orange, and the growth is huge. I mean, they're huge shelf mushrooms. And we've been walking in the woods now for about 15 minutes, and these things are actually proving really tricky to find. A big old porcupine climbing up the tree. Try to see if I can't get eyes on him. You can't really see him. There we go. It's a good sized porcupine too. Well, maybe it's a good sign. Okay, we're having a tricky time finding this. So we split up a little bit, and the good news is the maple trees are getting a little bigger, and we know that the chicken was found on a great big maple. So hopefully soon we find it. This is nice open woods. Well, it's actually kind of hard to walk in because on the ground here it's all pine needles, and underneath the pine needles is stones and branches and all kinds of fun stuff to trip on. Still not seeing anything. Except that porcupine. That porcupine was pretty cool, right? Hell or high water, we're gonna find this chicken in the woods. Okay, so here we got Adam standing right in front of me. Maybe 5 yards. And just to show you guys how much this stuff sticks out when you do find it, about 80 yards out, I'm gonna try to zoom in. It's not the greatest quality, but there it is. That's about 80 yards through the wood from me. Alright, we've been in the woods for half hour now, and we finally found the chicken in the woods. We're coming up on it as we speak. And even though I'm not really good at showing it, I'm pretty excited right now. Okay guys, here it is. This is a giant chunk of chicken in the woods. And the color is not the greatest on my phone. I don't really understand why, but this is like neon orange. I mean, it's crazy. The underside is a bright yellow, and we have a few shelves of it. There's a big one there.
I'm getting that one.
One right up under that branch that we won't get.
And it's on a maple, not an oak, which is odd, but...
Yeah, this is a very large, very old maple tree. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the small shelf of it right here. And the thing is, is you don't really want to cut all the way back to the tree, because then your mushroom won't go back. And really, this inside stuff, you're not gonna cook it. I've heard it tastes a little wild. It tastes a little bit like wood. So all you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go about 2 inches, maybe 2.5 inches in, and you're gonna want to cut the fan of the mushroom off. So we're gonna try to do that right now. Just going in a little bit. Yeah, and you'll be able to tell when you start cutting, like right where I'm cutting right now, any further back towards the tree, I'm feeling resistance on my knife. It doesn't want to cut it. So alright, we'll start there. Okay, so we've been cutting now for a few minutes. We already have, oh, I don't know, maybe about 1 pound in the bag, and probably another 2-3 pounds anyway to cut. If we were to take this whole mushroom off the tree, we would get, I don't know,
we'd be wasting it for sure.
at least 8-9 pounds. But how we're doing it right now is we're just trimming the fans off, and hopefully in like another 2 weeks we'll come back to this mushroom and we'll cut it again. Alright, we got the whole mushroom cut. We took off pretty much all of the fan. It's kind of hard to tell in a video exactly what we did. But yeah, like I said, all we did is we went around from shelf to shelf and we cut like the top 2 inches right off the mushroom. And yeah, I mean, if you do it that way, like I said, this mushroom should be fully grown again in about 2 weeks. We'll come again. And yeah, like up here, I did the same to this one. Unfortunately, that one up there, which is a good size, we can't get to. And we're definitely not hauling a ladder down here. But yeah, if you ever find these and you decide you want to cut them, leave it on the tree like we did and just trim the edges. It'll be... We haven't officially weighed this yet, but I mean, feeling it, we got 6 pounds of chicken in the woods. I'm going to guess 6 pounds. Maybe a little more, hopefully. But yeah.
Bet you it'll clean up about 5.
Alright, I'm just going to film the trail real quick. I'm going to cut it off pretty short because, well, I don't want you guys knowing where we are, besides in the woods. But yeah, we found again, I'm repeating myself, we must have 6 pounds in this bag. Hey everyone, I'm gonna keep it pretty quiet because Odin's trying to sleep right now and I really don't want to wake him up while we're doing this, but we got the mushrooms back to my house and we got about 6 pounds. That's what we're figuring. We tried to weigh it, but scales doesn't want to cooperate at all. So, alright, this is Adam. All Adam's doing right now is he's cutting off any dark spots or any spots that we thought bugs might have ate at. It actually looked pretty clean. We didn't find a whole lot of bug holes or anything like that. So we're just pretty much trimming off anything, any black growth or anything. Which, I don't know if you can see that. This piece right here has a little bit on it, not bad, but we just want it cleaned up because I don't feel like eating any tree bark or anything like that. Alright guys, check it out. That's not even half the bag yet. That's a pretty good sized strainer. So we've cut out all the bad stuff, and I would still say we got 4.5, 5 pounds in
Oh
there.
yeah, at least 4.
I mean, check that out. Hold that up, man. Just show how big that is. I mean, that's a big strainer. That is a big strainer. And it's full. And I shit you not, guys, just from what I see online and what I've read, this strainer right here is probably $75, $80 worth of chicken in the woods. And that was just one cluster. That's crazy. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna rinse it off, get all the moss off, and there's some dead critters on there. But, I mean, overall, it wasn't too bad. I didn't think so anyway. Rinse it all off, fluff it around, and rinse it some more.
I'll be disappointed if this tastes like chicken.
Right. Okay, I got a big skillet out, and we got enough of it rinsed off where I'm gonna try to cook it. And one thing about cooking any mushroom, especially wild mushrooms, is you want to use a ton of butter or olive oil or something, because the mushrooms themselves don't have any natural fats. So, like, I'm not even gonna mess around, guys. I'm gonna put a whole stick of butter in there. Boom. Alright. Bear with me while that melts. There it is, guys. It's a bag of chicken. A lot of things I saw said to, like, season this with garlic or anything really, some kind of seasoning, just to give it a little more flavor, but because we want to see what this stuff actually tastes like, I'm going to use the bare minimum. I'm going to use butter. I might put a little bit of pepper in with it when it's close to being done, and that's it. Big thing is you don't want to cook it too long. Apparently if you overcook these, they just, the texture's off and they taste kind of like crap. So I'm thinking just a few minutes and they should be good. Definitely cook them though. You do not want to eat these raw. You do not want to eat any mushroom raw.
It's finally more there.
Yeah, we still got tons and tons of mushrooms here. Tons. The butter's almost melted. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna mix it in a little bit. Try to get it all flat on the pan. Looks really good. And like I said, I can't really explain it. This stuff has a smell to it. It's not a bad smell. It doesn't really smell like chicken, but it has a, I don't even know, kind of like a spice smell to it. It smells like oregano or something. Alright, first piece. Hopefully it's cooked enough. We're gonna try it. Probably really hot. It tastes awesome. It kind of tastes like egg. Kind of like scrambled egg a little bit. It's really good. Doesn't even taste like a mushroom.
I just know it's fucking gonna be hot, so give it a second here.
Alright, first time eating chicken in the woods. Tell me what you think.
Definitely kind of like scrambled eggs,
Right, it has like an egg taste to it almost. In a good way.
but it's got that mushroom texture.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I think it's really good. And that's without any seasoning or anything, you guys. Literally, I just cooked it in butter. That was
I see
it.
where you put garlic seasoning or something on it.
Yeah, a little something.
But it's good just like that.
Alright, walk me through what you just found out, dude.
Yeah, kind of looks like the texture of chicken. I mean, you rip it apart.
Kind of veiny and stuff.
Yep. You know, like if you were to shred pork or chicken.
Yep. Probably wouldn't taste bad, dude. It'd be kind of hard to shred it.
It'd
'cause
be
it's
good on
kinda
pizza.
rubber. It'd be good on pizza.
Like, try it.
But I'm thinking if you shredded it all up, put it on a sandwich, like a pulled pork sandwich almost.
Yeah.
Make a good breakfast sandwich. There it is, guys. That's probably 5 pounds of chicken in the woods. Not bad for an hour in the woods to find it. Good. So that was it, guys. Chicken of the woods. We found it. We cooked it. It was amazing. I'm hoping to find, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 more clusters that size. Before I end this video, big shout out to Kyle Gagne for helping find the chicken of the woods. Couldn't have done it without you, man. I appreciate the help. Alright, bye guys.